Now to a travel warning issued for part of Miami where 10 new homegrown Zika cases have now been confirmed.
Governor Scott held a roundtable this afternoon to address the growing threat and calling on the Centers for Disease Control to activate an emergency response team. The CDC says there are now 14 mosquito-transmitted cases of Zika in Florida, all believed to have come from a 1 square mile area just north of downtown Miami, the Wynwood Art District. Health officials now telling couples who have been there recently to put off having children for at least 2 months. Elizabeth Campbell is taking a closer look at the worries pregnant women are facing.
Well, we begin our coverage with Heather Lee, who checked with the bug killers with Anastasia Mosquito Control about the newest cases. Heather?
Well, Tom, they are definitely concerned about this, but the one advantage that we have over the mosquitoes that carry or that can carry the Zika virus is that they are lazy flyers. Basically, they don't get too far too quickly, if at all, far away from the area where they started. And because of that, you can really hone in on an area, spray for those mosquitoes, and try to eradicate that problem, which is exactly what they're doing in Miami.
What started out as a fear is now becoming a reality, and the Centers for Disease Control are warning pregnant women and anyone looking to conceive to protect themselves. In Miami-Dade County, 10 new locally transmitted Zika cases were announced today. The governor is asking the CDC to activate its emergency response team to assist the Department of Health in its efforts to battle the problem.
People are probably wondering, why are we discovering that now? One of those things we've been talking about with Zika since February is that it's actually a very mild disease. Only about 1 in 5 cases develop symptoms, which has always been one of our concerns. 80% of the cases aren't going to be exhibiting symptoms.
Christopher Bibbs, an education specialist with Anastasia Mosquito Control in St. Johns County, says because of that, many of the new cases in Miami may have never been found.
The reason they found them is because when a locally transmitted case occurs, they do these kind of semi-voluntary door-to-door exercises where they're going door-to-door. You're in the affected area. Please, we would like to test you. Allow us to test you. That is how they found these cases.
Government health officials are warning pregnant women to avoid Zika-stricken areas, including that part of Miami. They're asking expecting mothers who frequent that area to get tested for the virus. Bibb says right now spraying restrictions have been lifted and officials are now allowed to spray within 200 yards of the current affected area. Locally, Bibb says the county is prepared, even doing tabletop exercises with the Emergency Operations Center and other organizations.
How do we address these things when they occur? Posing hypothetical scenarios. Okay, you have transmission locally. Your landscape looks like this. The homeowner acts like this. You know, how do you resolve the issue? What agencies do you need to employ?
So we've been telling you this really for several months now, that you really need to protect yourself, wear those long sleeves, use that bug repellent. I've got a pamphlet here that really is all things mosquitoes. You can see these are those prevention tips that we were just talking about. And then if you look at the back, you also have know your sources, where mosquitoes breed and are found. This pamphlet, again, is free over here at the Mosquito Control in Anastasia, Mosquito Control. But you can also find this stuff on their website, and we've posted a link to our website, news4jax.com. For now, we're live. Heather Lee, Channel 4, the local station.
Since it began, the Zika outbreak has led to more than 1,800 birth defects in babies, most of them in other countries. Channel 4's Elizabeth Campbell spoke with a local pregnant woman about her concerns and what she's doing to protect herself and her baby boy, who's due in October.
I've really just been kind of checking online, looking at emails that I get. You get emails from your OBGYN a lot, specifically since Florida's had a lot of cases. Most of them have been travel related.
Alexis Tubal is not taking the Zika virus lightly. The 7-month pregnant mom-to-be is keeping her guard up, constantly researching and checking emails from her doctor's office.
They've sent out emails to make sure you're putting out bug spray and that you're keeping up with, if you get bit, to swat it away or to make sure that you get checked.
The Florida Department of Health has now confirmed 14 people in Florida have contracted the Zika virus from mosquitoes, which prompted Governor Rick Scott this morning to call upon the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention to activate a CDC emergency response team to help the Department of Health and other partners in their investigation, sample collection, and mosquito control efforts. More than 2,300 people statewide have been tested for the Zika virus, Alexis being one of them.
We were in Mexico for a wedding, and when I got back, I did get bit. and I had to get tested because I found out I was pregnant afterwards.
So one of the ways that our local mosquito control is raising awareness and education in the community is just passing out flyers like this. It's got useful information from types of ingredients you should look for in your bug spray to how to protect yourself and your children. Also, what types of clothes to wear, and then how to mosquito-proof your house, like having screens on your windows and also making sure there's not standing water around your home.
It's a lot more concerning now, especially when you're later in the pregnancy. You know, you're starting to think about, seeing the baby and them developing, and things are already developed. So it's definitely concerning. It's just something that you have to kind of keep up on. You have to make sure you're putting on bug spray and just kind of be diligent with it.
Elizabeth Campbell, Channel 4, the local station.